Breaking news: a global power shift unfolds. U.S. on the brink of leaving NATO and the UN. In a shocking turn of events, the geopolitical landscape is about to be shaken to its core. The divide between Europe, the UK, and the United States is widening at an alarming rate, with potential consequences that could reshape global alliances forever. It all started when Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was unceremoniously snubbed at the White House. Following the cold reception in Washington, Zelensky immediately flew to the UK, where he received a warm embrace from Prime Minister Keir Starmer, an unmistakable symbol of solidarity. But that wasn't just a friendly gesture. The UK has now pledged billions of dollars in military aid to Ukraine, playing a dangerous game that many believe is inching the world closer to a catastrophic conflict. And here's the kicker. This funding isn't coming from the UK's own pockets, it's being pulled directly from frozen Russian assets held within the country. Former US President Donald Trump, never one to hold back, issued a chilling warning long ago: Zelensky is gambling with World War III. Now, it seems those words are becoming a reality. But here's where things take an even more explosive turn. In a move that could shatter the Western alliance, Trump has reportedly asked Elon Musk to make a historic announcement: the United States is preparing to leave both NATO and the United Nations. This is nothing short of an earthquake for Europe. The numbers speak for themselves. The US funds a staggering 70% of NATO's expenses. Without American weapons, soldiers, and intelligence, NATO would be left scrambling to survive. And it's not just NATO that would suffer. The United Nations receives 22% of its funding from the US if Washington walks away. The UN could be reduced to nothing more than an irrelevant bureaucracy. So what happens next? A massive power realignment could be in the works, with NATO on the verge of collapse. Vladimir Putin is expected to take full advantage of the chaos. The possibility of a new world order is emerging, one that sees the US forging an unprecedented alliance with Russia, China, the Middle East, and major Asian powers. Think about the implications. A global superbloc consisting of the US, Russia, China, and the Middle East? That would leave Europe and Canada backed into a corner, isolated like never before. History tells us that true superpowers don't destroy each other, they coexist and compete strategically. Just look at how Russia diffused tensions between India and China in the past. Now, imagine a future where Washington, Moscow, and Beijing are working together instead of against each other. This is a game-changer of unprecedented proportions. The world is at a crossroads, and the next moves by global leaders will determine whether we are headed for a new era of peace, or the most dangerous conflict in modern history. Stay tuned. The world is watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to World News for more breaking updates. Share this with your friends. This is history in the making.